Hi, welcome back to Hope Dealing. We're in Philippians chapter 4. And we're talking about the keys to godly peace. And again, a solution for our anxiety, for all the pressure that we're under, is given by the words of God. And key number 1 was rejoice in the Lord always. Verse 4. Again, I will say rejoice. But then key number 2, verse 5, let your gentleness be known to all men. The Lord is at hand. One of the key components to dealing with the anxiety of life is to let your gentleness. Now, in our thinking, gentleness kind of means soft. Gentleness kind of means, without aggression. That's not what gentleness means. This word forbearance is the word that speaks about usefulness. One of the keys to dealing with anxiety, one of the keys to dealing with the stresses of life is to be useful, be helpful. Come along somebody. Instead of sitting back and thinking about all the things that we're going through, a key to dealing with what you're going through is to actually put those aside and help somebody else. Be useful. Be useful in ministry. Be useful, and still ministry, but useful to a person rather than a church organization. That's right. You do that, but also be useful to people. Go be kind to someone. Get out of yourself and all the things that you're going through, and reach out and help somebody else along their way. And I love how Paul says, be gentle, be useful. And then he says, for the Lord is at hand. I don't have to take one meaning. Lord is at hand could mean that he is coming, but the Lord is at hand can also mean that he's near, that he's watching, that he's seeing. What ought to motivate all of us to be useful and helpful to other people is not only to deal with our own issues of life, but we ought to do so because the Lord is coming. And we ought to do so because the Lord is near. And again, we're headed to the peace of God that passes all understanding. Rejoice, key number 1, and key number 2, be useful. We'll come back with some other keys next time on Hope Dealing. God bless you.